Hi there, I'm Mindy from EssentialsForHealthyLivingWithMindy.com, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about making a super easy, very pure and natural face scrub. Now, I made a video the other day and some of you watched it, and unfortunately I found out after I had uploaded it and deleted my original file that it blacked out about halfway through. So I'm very sorry for that, and I'm going to go back through some of this and show you what you may have missed. Now, if you check out my other video on the DIY face scrub, then you can watch it up to the point where I did the face scrub just using some raw honey that had happened to crystallize. So if you want to find out about that, go watch the other video. This video, I'm going to pick up where I had left off, and I'm going to show you a face scrub that goes just a little bit further, adding a few more benefits, but pretty much just as easy. So, since I already made it when I did the video the other day, I don't have the ingredients to redo it, but I can still show you real simple how to do it. So what I did, I've got a little canning jar, and this is like a 1/2 pint size wide mouth, and this is a really good size to be able to get your hand down into and get this stuff out. So what I did was I took some honey that had happened to crystallize, and it's still good. In fact, you know, I could just heat it up and still use it in my teas and desserts. But one day when I looked at my crystallized honey, I got this idea. Okay, honey's really good for your skin, makes a good face wash, so why not use the crystallized stuff? Save myself time reheating, and when it crystallizes, you know, it has those little pieces in it that are really good at helping to gently and naturally exfoliate. So win-win, right? So what I did was I just cut off the top of my plastic jar and scooped out all that good crystallized honey. And then in this one, I had a jar of Manuka honey that has been in my pantry for a while. So I thought, why not add that? It'll add a little bit of softness, make it a little bit easier to stir and spread. So that's what I started off with. Some crystallized honey and some Manuka honey. And really either one is fine. If you want to use crystallized or if you want to use something that's more liquidy and soft. It's a personal preference. And if you want the exfoliation and you don't have any crystallized honey, just to add some regular old sugar to this for the exfoliating effect. Now, very easy. So I stirred those two honeys together, and then I decided on this batch to add some essential oils just to make it a little bit more nourishing for my skin. So I picked my two very favorite skin oils. There are others, but these are my favorites. So the first one I picked was lavender, and I like Young Living brand because they're really pure. There's nothing in them but the oils, and they have very high standards for every step of the process. Growing the plants, harvesting the plants, making sure they don't use chemicals on the plants. They only go through one distillation, so you're getting the strongest and highest levels of all the nutrients that benefit you. Anyway, that's a whole other topic, but lavender. Lavender is really good for almost anything skin related. So I just took my jar, and I think I added 8 drops, but then I went back later and added 5 more. Either one works. It just depends on your preference. I always tell people to keep it simple. Don't complicate it. It doesn't have to be exact. And the more you do it, the more you will become comfortable with doing that yourself, keeping it simple. But if you want to have measurements for starters, then just fill this up. And I guess this is 8 ounces. I really should know that. But so you've got the 8 ounces. Add anywhere from about 8 to 12 drops of lavender. And then the next thing you're going to do is use frankincense, which is also excellent for the skin and just an excellent all-around oil for many, many things. So I added the same amount of frankincense. And let me tell you, a while back, every day I would simply put 1 drop of lavender and 1 drop of frankincense on my face after I washed it and rub it in, and my complexion was looking so beautiful. So yeah, I should start doing that again. But as a busy mom, you know how that is. We forget these things. So I stirred those in. Got my nice little mixture, and because I've got quite a bit here, I don't know how long it's going to take to use it. It will probably be fine as it is, but just to be on the safe side, I added a little bit of vitamin E as sort of a preservative to help keep it fresh a little bit longer. And also, of course, vitamin C is very good and nourishing for our skin, so win-win again. And if you want an amount, I would say 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon is a pretty good amount, but it wouldn't hurt to add more if you want more of the nourishing benefits of the vitamin E. And then all you do is stir it up and put it in your jar. If you're using essential oils, glass is best. And then all I do is I scoop it out. I try not to get water in it just because that's going to promote growth of icky stuff in there. The oils and the honey should help prevent that, but let's just be on the safe side. So I scoop it out, rub it on my face, get in the shower. I usually wash up my hair so that it has time to sit and soak in a bit, and then just rinse it off and you're good to go. And it really does a good job of cleaning your skin and gives you lots of great nutrients that are going to help keep your skin more soft and more pretty, help with wrinkles and things like that. So I hope you try that out, and I hope you love it as much as I do. I never use soap on my face anymore, and I just get better benefits using natural things. If I do use soap on my face, I use goat milk soap from Corsi Family Farms in Millsap, Texas. And if you want info on how to contact them, then just leave me a comment or send me a message, and I'd love to get you in contact because she makes really great high quality soaps from the goats right there on her farm. And but yeah, I rarely use soap on my face. I usually either use honey or wash my face with oil, which sounds backwards and strange, but it works fabulously. And if you want to know more about that, I'll do another video to teach you about that. So try it out. These oils are really, really great for your face, and so is the honey. And gosh, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you appreciate just how easy it is, because, you know, for a long time after I started doing things more naturally and using herbs and oils in the place of medicines that I used to use, I still held off on the things like homemade cleaning products, skincare, and things like that because I just thought, well, I don't have time for that. Who wants to mess with that? But I've come to find out it's extremely simple. It saves me money over anything that I buy in the store, even the cheap brands. I'm still saving money when I make my own. It's a lot easier than clipping coupons and price matching and trying to be organized because I'm not organized. All I do is I just keep a few basic ingredients on hand, things that most of us are going to have in our house anyway. And when I run low on something, I just whip up a new batch. And it really doesn't take long at all. And it's so much healthier, and I really see such better results. So if you have any questions, give me a holler, leave me a comment, feel free to share my videos. I love it when people share, and I really appreciate you joining me for my video and hanging in there and listening to me talk. So if you have any other ideas of things that you would like for me to talk about and show you how to do, then let me know. I'm always up for new ideas. So have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.